Kids all over have started back to school, which means that teachers all over are back to hearing the timeless truths of our children. You know, those things that they say repeatedly, the things that we parents have been listening to over and over again since March. You know, things like, "It wasn't me," or "I'm hungry." Now, this one I heard for the first time at 9:15 a.m. on Tuesday this week. Then there's also, "I'm hungry." Now, this can be said by one immediately after one places their plate next to the sink after a meal. Then there is, "Do I have to?" I don't even answer that one anymore. And of course, I didn't do it. And then there's that really tough one. "It isn't fair." To which it's really hard to refrain from giving the response, "Life isn't fair." But that's really where we stand on a lot of things, isn't it? It isn't fair. He got a better job than I did. It isn't fair. She has better hair than I do. It isn't fair. And this goes beyond jealousy. He has cancer. Well, that isn't fair. She lost her daughter. Well, that isn't fair. We have this innate sense that things need to be fair. We have some sense of justice that we have within us that we want to see in the world around us. We want things to be fair. But is our justice the same as God's justice? Is our sense of what is fair compatible with God's justice, with kingdom justice? Jesus teaches us about kingdom justice and what that looks like, and it looks a lot like taking responsibility for the vulnerable around us. We must care for the vulnerable, the children, those whose voice is not heard, the one who is threatened by their environment. We must speak up. We must have the courage to speak out. We must be willing to stand. We must care for the vulnerable. We must bring kingdom justice into the world one person at a time. And that's our moment of truth.